Hi there. I'm standing up by the cafe table and I wanted you to be able to see that you can now look all the way down to where the old boat is standing on its side down there, and there's Gabby complaining that I'm not down there with her. But I just thought I'd take a short walk with you down so you can see what I've done in the last few days. This, of course, is our front lawn that is greened up with natural growth, what I've always referred to as A sector. And this is the A plus sector down by the old fire pit that has now been nicely cleaned up, fully raked out, which is why the dog is down here, because I keep thinking about leaving her in the woods. Don't leave me in the woods, Uncle Guy. But for the last several years, we've looked at C sector, and I have said, well, that's a separate project. But as you can see, aside from a few rotting stumps on the ground, I have now successfully picked up all of the major clutter that was around in this area. And I'll walk down here a little further. There is still this cluster of dead and hanging trees that I have not dealt with yet, but may. And what has happened to all this stuff, you may ask? Look, these are dead trees. They're going to fall down. These are all dead trees that are just clustered together and hanging. This is one giant dead tree. Can't tell because it's got some greenery around it, but it's dead. But what have I done with all this stuff? Well, there you can see, you can see those red pieces up in the trees. That's our property line. And this has all been laid on the property line. Actually, I've been working my way down to this property line here. This wall of stuff is what I have cleared up from C sector. Chair in there for perspective, so that there is now this wall of stuff, and this whole area is this wall of stuff, and then another big pile of rocks. But this, again, this wall of stuff goes all the way up through there, and hopefully we will have a wood chipper that I can roll all the way down here and chip all this stuff up and turn it into lovely wood chip fill. at some point. But C sector still needs to have a final cleanup. I need to rake it out and get up all the small stuff, but all the big stuff is now out of there. And as I say, there's the old boat up on its side. There's Doug. There's the tool shed so you can see where I am. And looking back up towards the cabins. All nicely cleaned up. Okay, that's a quickie update.